Happy Wednesday, everyone. This is your midweek update from VPTrade Daily Financial News. Stay informed, hit subscribe and follow us for more financial tips and trends. Our first story covers U.S. stocks hitting new record highs. The S&P 500 and Dow Jones both climbed on Tuesday, despite a dip in U.S. consumer confidence, which fell over labor market concerns. Mining stocks led the way after China's stimulus boost, with Freeport-McMoRan jumping 7.93%. The materials sector was the best performer, rising 1.35%, helping the Dow climb 0.2% and the S&P 500 gain 0.25%. The Nasdaq also saw a 0.56% rise, though tech stocks had mixed results. Nvidia surged 3.9%, while Microsoft dropped 1.15%. Next up, China's sweeping economic stimulus is rippling through global markets. The biggest package since the pandemic lifted US-listed Chinese firms like Alibaba, which surged 7.88%, while PDD holdings soared 11.79%. Investors are hoping future rate cuts will drive further growth, though some analysts remain cautious about whether these measures will solve China's deeper economic challenges. Despite these gains, there's some skepticism about the long-term impact on the global economy. In Forex news, the US dollar hit new lows, weakened by speculation of another significant Federal Reserve rate cut. The euro gained 0.14%, nearing $1.1195, and the British pound rose to $1.3430, its highest since March 2022. China's stimulus also pushed up the Australian and New Zealand dollars to multi-month highs, with the yuan reaching its strongest level in 16 months. Investors are closely watching the Fed's next move, with markets increasingly expecting another big rate cut in November. Looking at the global market outlook, European stocks are set for a lower start amid growing economic concerns. Sweden's Riksbank is expected to cut rates by 25 basis points, with more cuts likely before year-end. Central bank leaders, including the ECB's Elizabeth McCall and the Bank of England's Megan Green, are also set to discuss key economic topics this week. With high inflation and weakening consumer confidence, Europe's markets face continued pressure as central banks weigh their options. Finally, in commodities, gold hit an all-time high, briefly touching $2,670 an ounce as investors flock to safe haven assets. Oil, meanwhile, slipped slightly. Brent crude fell by 17 cents to $75 per barrel, and U.S. West Texas Intermediate dropped 24 cents to $71.32. While U.S. crude inventories are down, providing some support, concerns remain about whether China's stimulus can drive sustained global fuel demand. Geopolitical tensions in the Middle East are also impacting oil markets, adding uncertainty to future price movements. That's it for today's market recap. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like and share with your fellow traders. We'll be back tomorrow with more market analysis. Have a great day.